So, I'm sure you've seen that Darnassus is no longer on fire. So it might be making you wonder, well, why is the Undercity still on fire? Why is there still plague to deal with in the Undercity? Well, I got some cool stuff to show you. So this is going to require a paladin or basically anything that can get pretty deep in really quick. Unless you feel like corpse dragging yourself, that is, but hey, well, that's on you, buddy, not really on me. And then pop a bubble. It's not a big bubble, but it's a bubble enough of one, and we die. Cool. So then you want to release spirit. That's actually not that big of a deal. And here becomes the long walk. Good news is we are going to... What the heck is this up here? I'll figure that out later. Through the magic of editing, we're back. Alright, so what you want to do is actually stay as a ghost. You don't really need to be a paladin. It's just a lot more helpful with the heals and the bubbles and stuff. Now watch this. Oh, and there we go. As you'll notice, everything's fine. Everything's fine down here. The elevators work just fine. I'm kind of just running around having a grand old time. To my knowledge, actually, it does kick you out at some point. Notice you can't use your mounts in here. None of the vendors are still around. The mailbox is there. They don't even work, though. Like, there's no real reason to be in here other than just saying you got into the Undercity after they shut it all down. For the most part, though, I've noticed that it does tend to kick you out after a minute or so. I don't know if that's by design or if there's somebody watching me. I haven't really gotten any messages telling me that I shouldn't be here and I need to get out. Yeah. For the most part, I've gotten pretty... Oh, wow. Okay, well, there's the canals. The side entrance just being locked up. I actually did get really close to the throne room. Actually, it's that way, isn't it? But I've noticed that after a minute or so, it will kick you out, and it's probably going to kick me out any second at this point. Or is it going to actually be cool now that I'm recording? That'd be dope. Any second now I'm going to get kicked out. There's the place where you can get portal in and stuff. And if I can get close enough, I want to show you all what I found. If I don't get yelled at. Oh man, I went the wrong way. Dang it. Yeah, one of the issues is you have to you're stuck in the mini-map and that's it. If you shift M or anything, you're not going to be able to get to it real quick, but meh, it's pretty fun. I don't know all of the details about this, like I'm trying to figure it out kind of as I explore some more. The main thing is I actually got really close to I got really close to the throne room, and hopefully if I'm able to show you guys, I want to show you what I found actually. And I think what happens is it actually kicks me out when I'm kind of running into the old Undercity or something like that, like an area where I get like kind of thrown into the old Undercity. It just kicks me out because it either doesn't want to crash my game or something like that. All right, here we go. This is where it gets really exciting if I can just make sure I survive long enough. Let's make sure I don't get kicked out. All right, here we go. See that? It'll kick you out at that point, but I think the issue is what happens. I'm not really sure quite what happens exactly, but I think one of the issues is you get kind of thrown into the old Undercity, because if you noticed right before we changed, it turns to Silver Pine Forest right there, right underneath as I'm going up to there. And I'm sure some of you at least saw the nameplates of these guys pop in before I ended up getting kicked out. I don't know if it's necessarily that per se, if what all the details are, but there is a way to get into the Undercity. The elevators work just fine. I think it's something very interesting, and hey, I figured I'd share it with you guys. Don't really know what to plug here. If if somebody famous sees this high famous person, I hope you're doing well. Uh, anyway, yeah.